Hello, my friends, and welcome to a new week with Nanny and Moose. You'll see Moosey and I out in our Superman robes out by the garden, tasting that great date nut bread that I made. I went shopping with my granddaughter, Shannon, did a little bit of eye makeup on camera with you. I don't know how it turned out, but you tell me. And the little bit of fashion fun for the day starts with the basic white blouse. I'm going to show you that on a casual weekday, if you're going out for a little shopping or maybe lunch with a girlfriend, how you can layer some things on top of this shirt and elevate the look, especially for a mature woman, with the right jewelry and accessories in the way of a shoes, bag, and maybe a sweater. So stick around if you think you'd like to stay for this. Look at that bread. Cream cheese. Now, the loaf was a normal size loaf. And look at the bread, the way it turned out. Isn't that magnificent? Mm-hmm. What did you think of it, Moosey?
Well, I saw it in the making. And I smelled it in the taking.
Oh. And?
Now my hand is shaking.
Oh, my goodness.
Now that the baking is done.
Wow. What put you in that poetic mood today?
I'm in it all the time.
You are.
I just finished the 800-page book on the life of William Carlos Williams, a great American poet.
I know, you've had your head stuck in that for a week, 2 weeks. Tell me what you thought of it. You already had a little taste, but
well, I'm going to have to taste it on camera.
Okay. All right, before you say anything. Okay, well, Moosey only, actually, Moosey prefers his with a little butter on it, believe it or not. But I'm the old cream cheese, so I'm going to put just a slight layer of cream cheese on mine. And we're going to sit here and chat. It's a lazy Sunday, and I am worn out from my week. I still am going to have a luncheon later with Shannon. So I will definitely enjoy the calmness of the day. And you will hear the mockingbirds, right? Is that the bird that we're hearing, Moose?
I'll tell you about them.
Okay. And also our bells. It's a little windy, but you can see the blue skies under the umbrella out there. It's actually gorgeous out there today, isn't it? Right now.
Those clouds make it beautiful, don't they?
I know. Let me show you the clouds. And as we sit under these beautiful palm trees, as the rest of you in the world is experiencing the gorgeous colors of fall, we are experiencing the beautiful palms and our garden. So Moosey and I are sitting out here now, and I'm going to put my wonderful sunglasses on, and I want you to see the back of our robes. I've shown these before, but you have to see them again. So I'm going to turn around and show you. Do you see him in his? There he is.
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe.
With Jackie Onassis.
Well, I just adore these glasses, my Walmart glasses, but you told me they were so glammy, and I decided since I was in this glammy robe today that I might as well wear these.
Do you really believe that Superman was glammy?
Well, Lois Lane sure was, wasn't she?
She didn't have a wrinkle in her face.
No, she didn't.
But neither does Superman have a wrinkle. You can look, I don't have a wrinkle on my face.
The taste, we're ready.
My hand is shaking after the baking. You got it.
I think this is so close to it's so close to the original taste. I just can't believe that I made it.
Really good.
I'm thrilled. Cheers. I know many of you have said that you're going to try this recipe, but do try it. Someone asked me if we could substitute anything, and I forgot to tell you that I did use the Splenda brown sugar instead of regular brown sugar, and it doesn't affect it one way or another. I use that in all my baking, and it was wonderful. And I suppose you could, someone asked if you could substitute the flour for an almond flour or another flour if you're allergic to the all-purpose. I don't see why not, but you can experiment, right? Oh. Now, is that too much cream cheese for you?
Just right.
Good.
I don't hear the mockingbirds, but that's what I love. When I come out the door, they start singing. And if they weren't singing, it'd be a different day. 2 days ago, there were a bunch of Boston crows around. I know they were Boston because I could hear them. Call, call, I gotta park the car.
Oh.
And a Harvard yard. They go ha. Yeah, Eastern crows.
Well, right now, I think I told you that Debbie and Barry are back in New England,
Yeah.
experiencing the gorgeous, glorious colors of the East Coast. And when they made this trip, we were a little worried that it might be a little on the late side, but I guess because they had a warm late summer, the pictures that they're sending back are out of this world. The colors makes me so homesick for the East Coast. Oh, Ryan is home from college. Hello! I didn't know she was popping by. Their oldest daughter, Ryan, is second year in college, isn't she? Whew. I'm going to take another bite here for a minute. I'm enjoying this no end. The only problem is I'm afraid that I'll be making a loaf a week, and I don't even want to know what the caloric count is in this.
Well, that sugar-free brown sugar makes me skinny.
But what about the dates?
I haven't had a date in probably years. What do you think, I'm nuts?
Oh, God. What else are you going to come out with?
It'll come.
Oh. Well, I guess we could use a laugh or two today, huh?
So you're going to go out to lunch with Shannon? But now that Ryan has come home, will you take her down to
Well, you know,
In-N-Out Burger?
I think I might. I don't know how long she's going to stay.
Well, you guys are supposed to leave at 1.
Yeah, well, that didn't matter if, I told her 1 is fine. I'll check and see. That'd be fun if she wants to go for an In-N-Out Burger. It's what we call car food. I wonder if they have In-N-Out Burgers back east. They have all their own varieties of fast foods back there. But that's the big one in the West, isn't it?
Remember when we were getting on a cruise ship here in Long Beach, and it had come from Japan. And we were getting on the elevator and getting off the elevator with a tour guide with a half a dozen Japanese visitors. Guess where they were going?
That's right, I remember that.
In-N-Out Burger.
In-N-Out Burger.
This was the big thing in Long Beach.
Well, I wonder if In-N-Out Burger isn't all over the world by now. That was several years ago. Do any of you have the In-N-Out Burgers that are the rave in the West here in your hometown, back east or Australia or Japan?
Are you asking that Pope? Scarecrow?
No. I'm talking to my friends, right straight ahead there.
Okay.
Who are going to rush out and make them. In fact, by now, I'm sure many people have already made their date nut bread, and I want to know how yours came out too, so do tell me. So for those of you that are not familiar with In-N-Out Burger, look at these lines. These are cute night shirts. Clogs. I'm in Target, guys. And I'm looking for a certain clog that I saw. I bought black ones like this. I love this shoe. This is a pretty popular sole right now, and they have it in this color. I wonder if they have it in black. I love that shoe. This is a slide, and I love the chains. They're so big right now. Where'd you see that? How much? Love
Oh,
those.
30.
They're nice, beautiful. I don't know about slides for winter though. Target has a cute array of slippers. Look at all the slippers. I love these. These are very Norwegian looking. Oh, cute. Ladies, if you're in the market for slippers, cute ones. These are cute. Low boot. Those look like something out of the 70s, don't they, Shannon? Okay, here's the taste test.
Must be very famous. And this is the third one I've ever had my whole life.
Oh, you've had them before.
Because I didn't like the other two.
Okay. And this is a cheeseburger with onions and everything.
Not bad.
Yep. What's the deal? Why do they love it more than any others?
Beats me, but it's tasty.
Oh, good. Let's do a close-up of it. Show me what it looks like. And that's cheese. Let's see the
Onion.
onions, cheese. Yeah, I'll do mine.
Some kind of sauce.
And there it is. That's the $3.48 hamburger with cheese, onions, tomatoes. What else? And they say it's fabulous. And that's the fries. You get lots of fries. I'm sharing one with Moose. Well, I thought I'd show you how I'm doing my eyes, and you can give me little hints, but I picked up a little hints here and there. So I'm going to show you. I put the rest of my makeup on already, and I'm about to do my underlining. Now that's where my big problem has been. It's always been under the eyes. So I'm going to see what I can do about it. I have been using this Wet n Wild palette. I think I paid $5.98 for it at Walmart. And I've been putting the gray on. So I think I'll stick with that. And I have put some eye primer on to hide my little imperfection. I have a couple of little dots up there. I'm not blaming all my mishaps on my natural little pigments, but I do have a couple of them up there. Plus I do have trouble with getting the mascara on. So this is just a little bit of the light gray. I'm going to check my mirror to see if I put enough on. Yeah. All right, we'll leave that. So now I'm going to close up that palette. I'm going to go back to my Rimmel palette that I've had a while, and it has the tans and the browns in here. And I love these colors too, until I got hooked on the gray. So I'm going to take some of this dark brown right here, and I have my skinny little brush, and I'll show you that. See, and I'm going to underline my eyes on the bottom. And you ladies suggested that I do that rather than try and fool around with the mascara, because I always get too much on the bottom lids. Now, I think it's okay to kind of make it a little smoky looking. I don't go all the way to the edge, but then I have started to go up the sides because I do have hooded eyes, and I'm still trying to see what I can do. So, and of course, loose upper lids here. As you can see, the skin is not as tight as it used to be. So let's see what I'm doing here. I'm gonna try the other eye now. My eyes are very pale, and I do believe that I do have to put something on them to kind of make them stand out a little bit. Okay. Now I'm putting the dark just sort of halfway up because I don't want to accentuate some puffiness that I have up there. You know, it's just a learning process. It's taking me longer than normal to learn, I guess. And then in the end, hoping that I don't have anything on my fingers, I have to get everything out to make it go up. Now I'll put some mascara on. Now I have been using various ones that I have. I'm kind of back to the Princess. Is this a L'Oreal? Anyway, it's the Princess. I don't have my glasses on. I think it might be a L'Oreal. I don't know, but it's the Lash Princess that a lot of us have been using for more than a year. So I am going to try a little bit on the bottom. Now remember I told you I had found this very skinny little brush. That works well on the bottom. And I suppose maybe I should do that on the bottom too. Now I have to look in my mirror to do this. You know, today is going to be a fun day. I have a little bit of everything for you in the video. I had such a busy last week with taking care of the dogs and Colleen, and I think we had a doctor's appointment and various other things. So this video is just kind of a kickback video. Moosey and I enjoyed the Dayton nut bread outside. Oh, is that good? So, is that enough? I don't think so. I think that the lower lids have to be darker. And here I go where I make the mistakes. But you know, when you don't see well without your glasses too, it's a two-ply problem. Oh well. Well, that was a fun one. For me, anyway. I got a chance to pop in and out of some clothes. Who knows? Hope I have somewhere to go. I think we might start getting out a little bit more, don't you? Things are looking up, and I hope they are for you too. So the fashions were a little bit of something for everybody, from the ladylike fashions right down to the bohos. So I hope you enjoyed them. By the way, I want to give a shout out to Moosey. He was the cameraman in my garden fashion show, and I think he did a great job, except for a couple of times when he was cutting my head off, but I think he did a great job. So thanks, Moose. So thank you all for watching. It was a fun weekend. Actually, I got to spend some time with my darling Shannon. Turns out we had a fun little shopping trip that we weren't expecting to do. So Moose didn't get his In-N-Out burger for a couple hours later than he thought he was going to get it. You know, the fashion show was fun, and it was just something to show what you can do with a basic white shirt. And it was kind of fun for me digging out my booties and my clogs and all the shoes that I've had for a while. Now that white shirt, I want you to know, is a time and true Walmart shirt. And I think it was only $15.98, and it is showing now in the stores, so you can whip those up. And all the booties and shoes and various other items are things from my wardrobe. And you can find similar things in vintage consignment shops. I'd even look on eBay for clogs. The clogs that they're putting out in the stores like Walmart and Target and online on Amazon are not expensive. Many of them are $20, $30, $40. So you don't have to buy a pair of Gucci, or I'd love a pair. By the way, I think I mispriced the Guccis. I think they're well over $1,000 too, but they are fun. So thank you so much for watching, and hello new subscribers. Welcome to our family. And within the next video or two, I have a new breakfast. Oh my goodness, I have another great, well, I call it a weekend breakfast, kind of like that ham and egg one that we baked in the muffin tins. It's going to be similar to that, but has a totally different taste to it. I also have something that I want to talk about accessories in fashion. You know, ideas pop into my head. You never know, way ahead of time or sometime in between. So stay tuned. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all soon. Love to everyone, and God bless us all.